Interesting pick. It's not a hero we see ATF bust out a lot, but
I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll make some Moonlight shenanigans start, but
it's a hero that definitely benefits from the levels. Sundown action.
Yes.
Nice cheeky play.
yeah, get a little first blood for RTZ. So Thealacor, he'll TP back in time, so Saberlight's not going to be kept out of the lane for too long.
Change somewhere else. You do also have the mid-roll potential. There's no setup there, but this is not a free matchup for the Lesh, like we've seen some of these other ones. He will get chipped in this lane. There's roam potential for Shopify in this game.
Thealacor going to get run down out of position.
Kind of sucks over the long run. They're still looking for the pullback here. They need his lane back bottom. They're going to do it for the chase down top. Oh, he got him with the torrent.
Perfect.
Nice torrent from Saberlight, and they'll collect that kill on the Oracle, and Thealacor manages to jump away from the breathe fire from Skeeter. So going to be into the off lane. Looks like he's going to try and secure one of the water runes here for Yopaj.
Refill from Snake. That's going to be big. Fighting it out bottom, man.
Oh, Yopaj really needs this refill, and he's going to get it. So everybody's going to walk away pretty harmed on the side of Shopify.
Dire structures are
Easy back into it. Oh, the acorn. They just need one more shot, and Crit gets it. Throws out a blood grenade. Not needed, though. Or to try and decrease the stun duration and get him out of there that much quicker.
He's toggling this brawler insanely well in this lane. He's getting the crits in on the hits, evasion for when he's getting going on. Void stands for the status resist. Sumail gets ganked. This is the gank we were talking about that can come through because he's getting clearing through some stacks. He'll lose his own mid ward. So knows that they're coming for him, but no real catch here.
They really gonna go for this one. They're going to get... Oh, that barely missed. Immediately the save from Snake King, but they pounce in the Oracle. Thealacor out of leap charges, so Sumail is likely to run him down here with the last bit of mana that he's got. He will manage to get that kill, but 2 for 1, collecting on both the support kills. They attempt to go on the Dragon Knight, and it just...
For better or worse, I know where you are.
Sumail banked a couple of his TI runs on those farming habits. Found a TI win without him. And they're going to catch RTZ underneath this tower. Rotations from Shopify are going to come in a little bit slow. RTZ trying to do what he can with this Phantasm, only delays the damage so much. Yopaj TP's in late and will be maybe caught as a result. A haste rune on Sumail.
No
Get him close enough that he can actually pounce on this. They hit the follow-up stun, split earth, burn out. Zeus is dead. Man, that is rough.
That's a super heads-up play by ATF, though.
Yeah. Smoke up from Falcons. An early blink dagger for Skeeter trying to lead the way. Thealacor breaks the smoke, still gets caught, though. Behind the tower, is this fight still okay? Falcons trying to get out. Yopaj can't really put any damage. Not enough to threaten these heroes. They get the axe pull back into the boat onto Snake King. He just used an early false promise on himself just to make sure he's good. And Shopify definitely recognizing that they can't overcommit. So.
Damage. Which, again, if you can't find the Oracle at the start of the fight, these items are not necessarily just going to win you the fight straight up.
Frostbite arrow. Crit. Oh! To the high ground, and he misses? No misses there. Kitrak collects it with almost a full 1,000 net worth behind.
That's just the stacks, man. So many jungle stacks for Slush.
Oh, buff needed for Saberlight. A lot of HP on this hero, but a lot of damage on Falcons. And they finish him up in time. It's not going to be enough, and Sumail, false promise, going to be given away. Sumail's going to be okay for now. Freezing field behind Kitrak. Really good position. They have to turn around and deal with him, and by the time he's dealt with, never mind. I thought Shopify Rebellion were going to go for more there, but I guess without Phantasm, not feeling it.
I mean, they got HP build on the early game with Ogre Club into point booster.
Oh, what an arrow from Thealacor. Good snipe there onto Crit now. And he gets the leap out from the split earth before it lands. So
100%. You're getting big lane opportunities with big players. Time to show up.
Smoke breaks. Crit was trying to make a move to RTZ, but instead he's the one found by the support duo. Now, it's not as easy as the kill as last time. Phantasm goes out. Crit still alive. And got a dust on him. Kitrak's going to be run down. Samael too powerful to stop right now, especially with the Oracle behind him. And RTZ doesn't get grabbed by the bushwhack, but it doesn't matter, man. Falcons brought all 5 heroes to this one.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
And that was such a clutch dust by Crit at the end of that. Like, the fact he lives there using everything in his kit to try and create the gap, because he's going to Torn Storm, so he only has 2 points X. So his catch range is a little lower than it might otherwise be at this exact point. But if he gets to land his spells in the fight, it's going to be incredibly strong.
In the fights that have happened with a bit of a lead, take some towers on top of that. And they're now up to 4-5K. Spotted Crit, who just laid down this ward while the jump onto Kunkka hits the boat. Torn Storm ready to go. Is Snaky gonna be able to get here in time? He's going through the Torn Storms, but he can't get there. He got dragged back by RTZ thanks to the Reality Rift. Has to use the False Promise on himself. Still likely to die here. Pretty grouped up though for Amar to maybe clean up here as he has the Primal Split. He's gonna go for the right clicks to finish up Yopaj. He has that kill easily. Nice bushwhack from Crit, getting the +1 onto Theolacor. While tossing the Chaos Knight up in the air, they'll deal with the supports. Amar owns this team fight, and he's likely to get RTZ as well. As Skeeter's gonna chase after him, Dragon Tail up soon. It's not needed, man. This Brewmaster was just way too good.
Big smoke play for
Yopaj across
Yopaj.
the map. All he needs to do is just follow up Skeeter's initiation. This is the power of this combo, where Skeeter is sometimes willing to take almost a backseat to Amar, allow Amar to be the greedy one. Skeeter gets the Blink Dagger, he gets the stun to allow Amar to just walk his way into the team fight. And as soon as Amar is there, Shopify cannot fight anymore, and they could just run down any heroes that...
Doing way too much work in terms of just the map progression. Now they're going to potentially get pickoffs on top of it.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
This is my shot.
Saberlight
just
run down. Another kill for Amar as he able to make plays while behind. They're going to go for something here. A smoke that is going to run into Amar in the trees. And Samael completely fearless with 30 seconds left on the clock on an Aegis. He would love to be able to use that one while RTZ is completely isolated from his team now. Pops a BKB and he won't be able to get out.
Radiant's
He
bottom
is
tower
stuck in
is
that
under
situation. Samael completely cut off any of...
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Getting away with murder here, and now they're taking your base. ATF is almost level 18.
Hits the bushwhack. Forces out some spells.
Oh, like, what is your damage here?
Yeah, I mean, they're pushing Amar in bit by bit. It feels like the Primal Split is guaranteed if he ever wants to use it. They're still trying to go for him with the Phantasm. They go for Samael instead, but the Bloodstone just heals him up. He uses all those illusions to his advantage. Heals
We're done here.
through the pain. And yeah, Shopify at this point in time, if you can't get a tidal wave back into the fountain, you might as well call it. And Artur, he does just that.
I don't know. I feel like this is another one of those classics, just like you see an early... a strong early game here, and not have RTZ in a similar position where this EK is behind. We're seeing the rundown here.
Are they
Oh
gonna get
my
that first
God.
blood again? It's gonna happen again, man. They get the first blood. RTZ, he will get the counter kill, but the big gold injection goes the way of Amar. He's got...
They will make the Morana port top, try and get the sleep arrow set up.
Okay.
Blocked by creep.
Oh god, they can't get the arrow. It's gonna be off the mark. Oh my god, are they gonna actually still get this kill though? The roll in slowing down Amar.
Charges.
They can't get him. Crit. He disrupts the entire flow of things there. Maybe they can leap after Crit and still manage to get that kill. Theolacor has some of that, so yeah, they'll still get something out of this, but it was not what they wanted, and it was not well executed by Shopify. That kind of kills this tri-lane's presence if the lane gets pulled back like this.
Getting this double melee lane.
Actually jump onto RTZ. They know the supports are behind them. They just don't give a damn. They go for RTZ anyway. They have the damage. It looks like they can pump into him, maybe even threaten him. Crit does manage to get a roll away just in time. The Nightmare on Amar will save RTZ's life for now, but now with the extra support joining in on the team fight, they can get the kill on Kitrak. They did eventually find that kill onto Crit, but damage is done. They try on the other side of the map. Theolacor, he doesn't have an arrow. Crit is going to kick him away and take the Wisdom Rune. They just got double Wisdom Runes for that.
How do you even get here?
Good
I
question.
die for it.
Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a lot of
if
time.
they want this kill, it's going to take a bit. As he's going to have another roll up in a second, so he's going to kick you and roll away. Nice interception there from Theolacor. Great leap to get in front of that. Otherwise, Crit might have actually gotten away.
Much better position for him than the last one.
Kitrak, he'll get picked off here likely as the blood grenade slows him down long enough that Smail can finally get that final swing in with the Arcane Orb regen rune for Yopaj, though. That's going to be pretty nice.
Insanely tanky versus right clicks. Very obnoxious.
That evasion is pretty insane. Almost 50% evasion.
You have to just kill him with spell damage, which Shopify do have a decent amount of it.
I mean, even then, he could just Earth Brawler, which he is right now. So magic resistance up high, as you can see, taking through a lot of it, gets out the Primal Split. Now, see what heroes they can chase down. They get Kitrak here. They do manage to pop the ultimate. They're going to go for the two supports on the opposing side, so actually very good.
He has to go to the Earth Panda here.
Amar is going to go to the Earth Panda and immediately be surrounded by too many heroes, so fantastic for Shopify. 3 for
Dire's bottom tower
nothing?
is under attack.
Yeah, absolutely nothing
No,
there.
they lost Kitrak.
Another TP out. Man survives. Another smoke plate atop. I mean, they are really targeting this brew, man.
Okay, this one has got to land, right? There is no way Amar gets out of this one. Surely pull him back into the Nightmare. The arrow lands, and Amar finally gets put down. Jesus, it took a bit, but they managed to land a successful gank on him.
Oh, here's the Infest. Infest Earth Spirit. This is the scary aspect of this draft for Shopify. Not much answers to this Infest rolling, to be honest. And that's why I prefer to see them be the aggressive ones, because then you prevent somebody just getting killed on the map. They are looking for their next set of items, the Orchid for Arteezy and the Torrent Storm for Saberlight. A few minutes off.
Might connect with the Lifestealer. What you don't want is to have the reveal of the Orchid being used to kill a Crystal Maiden. Brewmaster would also be very good. That's who they run into. Okay, stun one, Orchid the other. Fiend's Grip being put to use to be able to kill the Brewmaster, and Crit gets his rollout blocked in. So they get the double kill for Arteezy off of that one. The smoke lands beautifully.
Really nice fight for them. Bane Night Vision wasn't in the lead, but it definitely saw him coming through.
Tried to hit the Nightmare, doesn't get it in time before the roll goes off, and the Earth Spirit becomes untargetable. So another pick off on Kitrak. Shopify Rebellion don't mind too much, especially with a Torrent Boat Orchid on Skater. He's dead. They can't stop this one. He's going to pop from the Orchid, and the Torrent Storm hits two supports in the back lines as well. And OD is in trouble.
He's dead.
A sliver of HP, 10 HP, is going to come back and immediately die as he tries to do a little bit more damage. They do manage to kill the two supports on the side of Shopify Rebellion, but this Chaos Knight still going strong, and he's got an Orchid to worry about. He's going to armlet toggle a bit here. Yopaj backing him up. Now, Saberlight can keep these heroes here. If Shopify can play this slow, they might be... Oh, okay, they get the Primal Split out of him. That's good enough. They may...
I think he still wants BKB in this game on the OD. I don't know if he can actually play the fights without it. Even if he's tanky, you have to be able to hit people.
Moonlight Shadow, a second opening, but this time an Imprison counter. Oh, coming in, Saberlight. Probably going to get chunked down here while Arteezy's having some issues. Torrent Storm does go off. This will help Arteezy. Can he get away from this, though? It doesn't seem like the damage over time is too hard to armlet toggle his way out of that one. Shopify Rebellion. Somehow Saberlight did manage to get out, but the more important hero, the prime position to catch Falcons midway through a Roshan. If they just go to the pit right now, Saberlight
Gets a boat, Torrent Storm
if
here.
he gets a boat in there with a Torrent Storm, it breaks. The arrows coming through.
You got
It
the
lands
blink.
on a Roshan. The boat goes out. They got the Fiend's Grip onto the Life Stealer. He's saved by the imprisonment, but the Roshan's low. Roshan's low enough that Saberlight's going to be able to take it. He got the Torrent Storm on both of the cores right in front of the Roshan as it dies. It is disaster in the pit for Falcons, and they are going to get run over by Shopify. They'll save Amar for last as Crit was able to get away. Not able to get away. Yopash hunted him down in the end.
Saber Chad, man. He just lines them up. They're beautiful Torrent.
Gets caught in the Torrent Storm, or in this case, he got caught in a regular Torrent plus Tidal Wave back into the pit, right? If that's an Oracle getting caught there, whatever, he got his save off. But if it's the OD getting caught, that's so much of your damage. Yopash in some trouble. He's not the one with gauges, but he does have a BKB. So if they don't blow him up immediately, it is game over for Falcons. Another fight that goes wrong for them as Shopify are picking up so much momentum now. Saberlight, he's going to hunt down the Crystal Maiden, knowing that poor little Crystal Maiden's pretty damn slow. Nice use there of the shard, though. The Crystal Clone gives him the opening to TP out.
With no BKB pierce.
Under attack.
I don't think you can touch any of these heroes during the duration. You have to make the fight long enough or find the supports. There's one of them. That is exactly what Falcons want to find. Take the Bane out,
They
bring
get
the
out,
fight
though.
up.
They still have the Axe on Crit. He's going to get pulled back in. Skeeter's trying to stop him as best he can, but there's still Torrent Storm and Tidal Wave. This is not a fight that they should take. Arteezy goes on to Amar. Torrent Storm's going to land here. Arteezy can still stick around. He still has BKB.
Get chain stun.
Skeeter, he's getting chain stun quite heavily. They blow up Amar. Save comes in from Sumail, but again, he puts himself in a position to save somebody, but he just dies immediately afterwards, and the save doesn't even work out. Skeeter's going to come back orchided. Yikes.
I mean, that is why this Phantasm try and take a fight. Don't wait it out. Just go.
Don't wait it out, says Amar. Amar trying to get some spells out of him here. It's a dangerous move, but the imprisonment does go off. Now Skeeter's going to hop out. The arrow, it lands onto the Life Stealer. Amar does manage to get off the Primal Split, but Skeeter tanked that arrow for him, and now he's got to get out, but he can't get away from Arteezy. Arteezy chases after him with Reality Rift, gets that kill. Now they're onto the back lines. Amar's doing what he can with the Primal Split, but it'll only do so much here. It'll kill a support at best, while Shopify Rebellion kill everybody else. A buyback forced on the side of Falcons. It should be back if he finds him. The rest of the team can maybe follow it up. Oh, smoke breaks. He knows he's here. Sumail. Oh,
Didn't react.
Kitrak. Okay, TP's going to come in from Amar to bail him out. Kitrak's going to commit his Fiend's Grip. He just wants to control this hero long enough. He can't see him because of the Moonlight Shadow, so the Primal Split can't stop the stun. Now the Aghanim Scepter is going to go off, and so Sumail is a little bit tanky, but he will eventually go down, and now the Primal Split is going to get hunted. Amar, he does have the shard, so he can go back to whichever one he wants here. The Earth Panda, he goes back to it early, so we can try and get some distance with a Blink Dagger going.
Game over. Never look back. At this point, you're nowhere close to having the damage to punch through.
I mean, maybe some of that was just if the OD is utility, and Amar's having kind of a slow game, and they've got overlapping radiances, lacking in damage. Oh man, Crit dies so quickly. Amar's dead through the Infest even. The extra HP means nothing to Arteezy. The Torrent Storm is just going to work. Look at them all grouped up in a circle. Something for Shopify to feast on. Rectifying the game one mistakes and coming through.